Have you ever thought about how your thoughts can attract wealth into your life? This may sound too good to be true, but today I'm going to tell you about the power of thought and prayer, and how you can use these powerful tools to change your life for the better. Stay with us and you will learn how a simple but conscious approach to your thoughts and sincere prayer can open the doors to abundance and prosperity for you. Don't miss it. At the end of the video I will share practical methods that you can apply today. Let's start by talking about the power of thought. Everything we have in our lives starts with a thought. This is the law of attraction that is talked about so much. Thoughts are energy, and they have tremendous power to influence our reality. If we constantly think about fears that we lack something, we attract it into our lives. But if we start focusing on abundance, on success and prosperity, we can change our lives and bring more well-being into it. A simple example, imagine that you dream of a new car. If you keep telling yourself, "I will never be able to afford it," you create a barrier that prevents you from achieving this goal. But if you change your mindset and start telling yourself, "I deserve the best, I will bring into my life everything necessary to buy this car," you will see how circumstances will begin to change in your favor. It's not magic, it's the power of thought that works at the energy level. It is very important to be aware of what thoughts we are sending into the universe. If we want to attract wealth, we must learn to think positively and focus on what we want, not what we fear. One of the most effective ways to work with thoughts is daily affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves in order to change our thinking and tune into the wave of abundance. For example, you can repeat to yourself every morning, "I am open to abundance, money comes to me easily and freely, I deserve to live in prosperity and well-being, I attract financial success into my life." It is important not just to say these words but also to believe in them. Your thoughts and faith must be synchronized. At first it may seem unusual, but over time, you will notice how your thinking and attitude towards money will begin to change. Maria's story can serve as an excellent example of how the power of thought can change a life. Maria had been experiencing financial difficulties for a long time and could not find a way out of this vicious circle. She lived in constant stress and fear that there would not be enough money even for the most necessary things. But one day, when she came across a book about the law of attraction, she decided to try to change her thoughts and attitude to money. Maria began to use affirmations daily and visualize how she lives in prosperity. Gradually, her attitude towards life began to change. She stopped being afraid for her future and began to feel confident. A few months later, Maria received a job offer that she could not even imagine before. Her income grew and she realized that her new job was the result of her change in mindset. Now let's talk about how prayer can help in attracting wealth. Prayer is a powerful tool that connects us to a higher power, a source of abundance. But it is important to understand that prayer is not just a request for something. It is an act of trust and opening of the heart. When we pray, we express our faith that the universe or God will hear us and help us. Many of us, when faced with difficulties, begin to pray. This is normal because at times when we feel vulnerable, we turn to higher powers for help. But the true power of prayer lies in regularity and sincerity. Don't wait for the moment when the problems become unbearable. Make prayer a part of your daily life. This will help you keep in touch with the source of abundance and direct your thoughts and energy in the right direction. When you pray for wealth, don't just think about money. Pray for abundance in all its manifestations in your life. Abundance of love, joy, health, and, of course, financial well-being. For example, your prayer may sound like this: "Lord, thank you for all the blessings in my life. I ask you to help me open my heart and mind to abundance so that I can live in prosperity and share my well-being with others. May my life be filled with joy, health, and financial success." It is important to remember that prayer is not only words but also feelings. When you pray, try to feel gratitude, joy, and confidence that your requests have already been heard. This state of inner harmony and trust will help you open the doors to abundance. Victor's example shows how prayer can change a life. Victor had been working in a low-paying job for many years, and it seemed that his financial situation would never improve. He often prayed, asking for help in overcoming difficulties. But over time, he realized that his prayers were full of despair and fear. Then he decided to change his approach. Victor began to pray with gratitude for what he already has, and to ask not for money, but for opportunities to improve his life. Soon after, he met a man who offered him a part in the business. Today, Victor is a successful entrepreneur, and I am sure that his changes began with a change in his prayers. The next important aspect is action. The power of thought and prayer can give us energy and inspiration, but without action they will not lead to the desired result. Imagine that your thoughts and prayers are the seeds that you plant in the soil. But in order for these seeds to germinate and bear fruit, they need to be cared for. These are the actions. When you start thinking positively and praying for abundance, the universe starts sending you opportunities. But it is important not to miss these chances and act. For example, if you are praying for a new job or business, pay attention to the offers that come to you and be ready for action. Sometimes it may require getting out of your comfort zone, but remember that the universe always supports those who are ready to move forward. Alexei's example shows how actions can lead to success. Alexei had been dreaming about his own business for a long time, but did not know where to start. He began to work on his thinking, use affirmations, and pray for opportunities in his life to realize his dreams. Soon he was offered a partnership in a new project, but it required considerable effort and risks. Alexei doubted, but decided to trust his thoughts and prayers. He accepted the offer and began actively working on the project. Today, his business is booming, and he is confident that success has come thanks to his faith and actions. Now let's talk about the importance of faith. Faith is the foundation of everything. If you don't believe that your thoughts and prayers can change your life, they won't work. Faith is like a fuel that triggers the mechanism of the power of thought and prayer. Even if you're in doubt right now, start small. Gradually, as you see the results, your faith will grow. Elena's example demonstrates the power of faith. Elena has not been able to find a job for a long time and has almost lost hope. But one day she heard about the power of thought and prayer and decided to try. She started with simple affirmations and prayers, even in spite of her doubts. Soon, her attitude towards the situation began to change, and she felt her faith growing. A few weeks later, Elena received a job offer that not only provided her financially, but also brought her joy and satisfaction. Elena is confident that her faith and perseverance have become key factors in her success. In conclusion, remember that attracting wealth is a process that starts inside you. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Use the power of thought and prayer to create abundance and prosperity in your life. Think positively, pray with faith and gratitude, and act when the universe sends you opportunities. This path may take time and effort, but the results will definitely come. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us create more useful content. And if we get 500 likes, I will release a special video on how to calculate your financial code using numerology and become successful. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts and experiences. Remember, your strength is in your thoughts and faith. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.